we don't articulate as Black women our pain because it's almost like nobody ever gave us permission to do that.
And does anyone care?
Yeah, there's
Will
that.
they care?
If we knew, I think we would care. If we knew.
Mm-hmm.
If we knew.
Or, yeah. And we have to ask ourselves, the men in our lives is, why wait to be asked?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like what we go through is pretty obvious. I mean, maybe we're not complaining, but we're actually living life out loud,
Mm-hmm.
You see us carrying these babies. You see us working a job and coming home and managing, getting food on the table and handling doctor's appointments. And this is, if you've got a partner,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think some of us feel like, why should we have to ask?
Yeah.
It seems apparent. And as Black women, sometimes there is that underlying thing we're socialized to believe from very early on that we don't deserve any better,
Mm-hmm. Or that this is life for us. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to be hard.
I'm sorry, but Black women are the ones who carry the mantle of not needing a man and can do it all by ourselves. We preach that and encourage that. No other race of women that I can see preach the I'm strong, I'm independent, I don't need a man, my children don't need a man. You have Michelle Obama, who has a whole husband. And from what I can see about her and Taraji, for that matter, these are both feminist women. These are women, I can't really say so for Taraji, but from what I can gather from Michelle, she wants to be another man within the relationship. And I think that is one of Black women's biggest issues. Feminism has told Black women that we don't have to have a man to have it all. We don't need a husband by our side to help take life's issues and problems off of us. Now, what Michelle Obama was saying about, you have the children, you still have to make sure food is on the table, and this, that, and the other, that is our job. We were put here to be a husband's help meet. Feminism has told women, no, we are the same as a man. We are a man. We are an alpha. We are side by side with that man. We were put here to complement the masculinity. The feminine complements the masculine. The masculine complements the feminine. But you have these women out here who want to be ball busters. They want to be full-blown men. And then they wonder why they're treated like a man. No one told women to go out here and do it all by themselves. I remember my grandmother, who would have been 102 this year. Even women back then were telling my grandmother, once she moves up north, because, they were from the South. Once you move up north, your husband, he going to leave you and you're going to be doing it all by yourself. This is what my grandmother was telling me. And my grandmother, she was like, why is he going to leave me? And why do I have to do it all by myself? So a lot of Black women, I don't know, they get off on this, I'm a boss and can't no man tell me what to do. And the funny thing about what Michelle Obama is saying, that Black women aren't given the green light to be vulnerable and this and that. Black women do this. It be Black women who be telling other Black women to be tough and don't be nobody's doormat. And you can do it all by yourself. They're the ones who promote the single motherhood and all of that. So I just found this laughable that these two ultra rich women are out here talking like they're in the depths of the ghetto on Section 8 with 5 kids by 5 different men. Why is it always Black women in this fight mode? What you fighting about? I have a husband. I don't feel like I need to always be in this constant state of fighting demons and stuff. Black women be calling this on themselves. And then they want to say it's the black man that make them be in the, in this situation. Or it's the white man. I don't feel like I'm in a constant battle. So what is it y'all are doing out there in your lives that puts you in a situation where you always feel like you got to fight? All my life I had to fight. What you fighting about? How about try going to another country where women really do have to fight for rights? We live in one of the freest countries in the world. There's no reason to always be in this fight or flight mode. And a lot of y'all, like I said, you put yourselves in that situation to be fight or flight. You pick bum men who don't want to marry you and take a load off of you. And if my content triggers you, because I'm a pro-marriage, pro-husband, wife content creator. So if that bothers you, then that's my channel is not for you. So that was my topic for today.